is not forever. Folks changing like the weather. Cold, weird, and all around. Toxic people being severed, like leaves falling in September. Cold, wet, and on the ground. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll grow back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong.
Hello, everyone, and let's try this again. Welcome to Let There Be Chicken. This is Region 8 and Nobody's Hero. We are doing the charity event for NetMec. This is Semifinals Group A, and I have had a really bumpy start tonight, so let's hope that we can go through to the rest of the night with no more bumps. No more bumps. Let me go through the slots so you guys can see who is here. In slot 3, we have Dauntless. In slot 4, Dark Side Knights. All right. Slot 5, our Dark Esports. Slot 6 are the Sentinels. Slot 7 are the one and only Zombie Boys. And they. And then slot 8 are VRZ Esports NA. Slot 9 are the Sentinels. Slot 10, I Force Brigade. Slot 11, Diffused. Slot 12, a Reborn Esports. Slot 13, Toxic Wolves Esports. 14, Ventru. 15, Azida. I'm not sure. Gaming. Slot 16, Layla Team. Slot 17, our Bears. LATAM. Slot 18, XO New Zone. 19, Reality. 20 are the Vikings Esports. LATAM. LATAM, guys. 21, Seneca Esports. And 22 are 7 Rogue Esports. There are our teams, guys. We are almost on hard start. It looks like we're going to have just a little bit of extra time. So I'm going to turn the music back on for us. Let me see. Do we have the teams up? Oops. There we go. There we go. We have the teams up and everything. Look at that. So we might have live scoring tonight, guys. So that's always a good thing, too. So let's go. Let's see. Ventru. Sentinel, slot 9, Silent, slot 6, and Seneca 21. You guys know I always get upside down and backwards because that's how I roll. I am upside down and backwards, especially today. Woo! That blue screen, twice in less than a week. That is so frightening to me, guys. I can't even begin to tell you. Looks like I got everything up and running before we started. Does look like the Dark Side Knights are missing 2 players. Got the skipper. He is all set and ready. Yes, sir. And we got Klaus. Hello, Klaus. Oh, Dark Esports. Jay Barande. Hello, boys. And it looks like we're getting ready to start. Got Silence Emperado. Hello, Emperado. Crazy. Ooh, we got a Pepe. Looks like everybody's in here except, oh, we're missing 1 for Seneca as well. But it looks like, oh, we almost had all the Dark Side Knights coming on in. Come on, boys, hop on in. Look at this. Dauntless Wancho! Wancho! You gotta, guys, love this. Alright, guys, let me turn off the music. I think we're headed over to Miramar, if I'm right. Because I wasn't paying attention to the map. There we go. And, let's see. They didn't post my stream link. Let me go ahead and post that for them. There's that. And we are here, guys. Alright, let's see if we can try this again. We're on Dauntless Judges. Who should we jump with? Should we jump with? Let me jump with Klaus. Just because he's right here in front of us. Makes it easy. Gives Klaus some screen time, love. I think we are all set. I think we're rolling. I think everything seems to be going okay. I'm just full of nerves tonight, guys. Full of nerves. Did that even go? Alright, so it doesn't look like my YouTube is going or not. Let's try this again. There it is. Alright. Hello, Sunshine. Hello, Wizard. Where did you go last match? My screen, or my computer blue screened. So, guys, alright. Try this again. One more try. Let's go. Alright, here we go, guys. I'm here, I hope. I hope. That's a good thing I checked my chat. Alright, so we are coming from the Oasis at the very central north, going all the way down across the map, a little shifted to the southwest, going over the top of minus Del Valle, and going on to Prison Island. Alright, so I have got like 3 or 4 starts to this, but finally we got one. I'm going to go ahead and delete that because I don't think that's the right one. And then go ahead and put this one up for the last time. Maybe some of those guys can actually come and see what I'm doing here. Alright guys, here we go. Let's see what's going on. We do have Dauntless off the plane. Let's see where they're headed. Oh, I jumped onto Dark Side Knights. Mateo. Hello, Mateo. Mateo is headed down to San Martin, and he does have one of them from the Sentinels, not too far away from him. I see optics in his future. Alright, let's see. We do have Dauntless over in El Pozo. We have the Zombie Boys going up towards Crater Field. Let's go. Let's see what else is going on. We do have quite a few right over here at the Hacienda del Patron. Let's find out what is happening right over here with 7 Rogue. Looks like he said, it's a bit too busy down there. Let's check in on the I-Force Brigade. We are on Dark. And what do you doing? He is right over here, and it doesn't look like anybody really dropped into Hacienda with the I-Force Brigade, but Reborn Esports is not too far away from both of them. And let's go over to Picado because we have the Silence right here with Dark Esports. So let's go. Let's check in on Emperado, see what Emperado is doing. Looks like he is down on the south side. So we got Dark Esports up in the... Yes, they are up in the stadium. And it looks like they are just trying to figure out where everyone is. Hello, Calicar. Alright, guys, let's see. We still have people in a rotation right down here. Let's check in on BRZ Esports. Ooh, I hear a Winchester. We got the reality right over here. Let's see. Is it Thotty with the Winchester? It was Thotty with the Winchester. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. Alright guys, let's see what else is going on. It looks like everybody else is pretty shifted, but look at our first zone all the way up into the northeast. And our fight over here in Picado has started off. Oh, Emperado, the first one gone and out by Naomi. Naomi right over here with a Tommy gun. Ooh, that's a scary thing. Emperado must have pushed up towards Dark Esports, and so now we do have Seneca Esports over here in a fight. Oh no, it looks like Seneca. What is going on with Mr. God over here? He is the last one still standing, but he's over here at the power grid. He does have several teams right around him, and the Zombie Boys are right on top of Dauntless. Oh, I didn't click over in time. Let's see what's going on. It looks like I-Force Brigade got into a fight over here, and we just missed it because I didn't click on the right person. Looks like they might have pushed up onto, it was not 7. Let's see. I think it might have been Reborn. Yes, it was. Reborn is now down to just a duo, but they are heading on over towards El Azahar, almost to the gas station. So they'll be close to center zone, but they do have the Bears let them right over there by them. So let's go back over to Picado because these two teams are still in a fight. We still have all 4 of them standing for Dark Esports. And, oh, Unknown just got knocked. And let's check in on his tactics over here. They are right up and in there. We've got the Silence Clown coming up and in. Look at this. He's gone all the way behind Dark Esports. Dark Esports are now up in the reds. And Naomi is right down below Clown. So Clown is coming up and around. There goes Unknown. So it is just Clown and Tactic X. Ooh, Car gets knocked by Tactic with that nade. So let's see what's going to happen now. Let's check. Is he going to go? Which way is he going to go? Naomi just found Clown. Oh, we got off a Clown and we missed that. So now Tactic is the last one still standing for the Silence, trying to get on out of there. Now remember, guys, the top 10 teams of tonight will be going on to... Let's get that up for you. The top 10 teams will be going on to finals starting on Thursday. Finals will be Thursday and Friday this week. All right, so let's check in on the map, see where everybody is rotating. We got a lot of rotations. A lot of these teams need to move on in. We already have the Bears. Let them way up in Camp Militar. They're doing just fine. We do have the duo from Reborn over in El Azahar. We have Ventru. It does look like the Sentinels are coming up and into zone. The Silence trying to get on out of there. Let's see. Is he going to go ahead and stop, or is he going to keep going? Because all the Dark Esports are still paying attention. It looks like they're getting ready to start looting. A couple of them moving on out. And Tactic should be able to get on out of there, but one of them is not happy that he is leaving. And that's probably Naomi. Let me check in on Naomi, see what Naomi is doing. Ooh, Tactic barely getting out of there just in time. Let's go over to Naomi. Naomi with that mini. It was Naomi. All right, guys, let's see what else is going on. We do have Exo New Zone not too far away from the Vikings. That could be a really rough fight. Ooh, Dauntless. Oh, look at this. Dauntless. 9 right over here. On top of Team 15. Team 15 are as Gita. I'm not sure how to say their names, guys. As Gita Gaming. So let's go. Let's check in on Asjita. Does look like Yo-Yo 2K. Ooh, Judges is coming up and around, but we do have a couple of them not too far away from where Yo-Yo has been knocked. Let's check in over here. It looks like maybe Brian way over here taking those shots as he's trying to come on down and around, trying to hold off Dauntless. And now it does look like we've got another fight going on. Let's see if we can figure out where this fight is. See if we're up close. It does look like we're down here in Via Del Mar. Let's go see what's happening. We did lose Healthy for Team 11, which is diffused right over here with Team 13, the Toxic Wolves Esports. Toxic Wolves both have an elimination, but I do see Team 11 coming up and around. Team 11 down to just a duo. Look at this. They are paying attention to where they are going. All right, guys, let's go. Let's see what else is happening on the map, as everybody does need to rotate. They do need to start paying attention. Oh, look at this. Dauntless is coming in on Asjita. Let's see what's going on over here. We still have Flash and Brian, but we do have all of Dauntless coming up and around. You just saw Dauntless. Wancho, you gotta love that name. Wancho coming up and in right there in front of Brian. Brian taking those shots at the van. Wancho getting that heel off, letting that fan be right there, and he can see him right there. Oh, Wancho with no hesitation after getting that heel off. And let's see, I think that is it for Asjita. So let's go. They still have to come on in, and it does look like Exo New Zone is right down here on top of Team 16. The Layla team. Let's check in on and see what's happening over here. It does look like they're going up and around. It doesn't look like they're doing the scores at the moment, so I'm not sure what's going on. So I might take that down if they're not doing that. And it looks like, ooh, he still needs to come on in. And he is right there behind him. And the rest of his team is coming up and in. And everybody else is finding their spot in zone. Seneca may end up right on the Dark Side Knights. So let's go over here, see what's happening with Mr. God. He is a solo right over here. Not too far away from the Dark Side Knights. The Dark Side Knights are a trio. And looks like Mateo just coming on in. We're right over here in San Martin, but we do have Dauntless coming across. The Zombie Boys are going towards the top, towards the north side, and I do see Jelly up at the top. Let's see, is Jelly watching? Yes, he is. He is doing that overlook, making sure he knows where people are rotating, and he will see the Zombie Boys coming in pretty soon, because Crazy looks like he is coming right up at him. So Jelly may have way more than he wants at the moment. It looks like I-Force Brigade right over here in a fight with Team 9. These Sentinels. The Sentinels going up and around. Wadu all ready for that. Let's check in on Qwerty. Alright, so all the Sentinels all right around them. Let's check in on VZZ. Look at this. VZZ right across trying to pay attention on where the I-Force Brigade, where they are all hanging out. He's just trying to get as much information, trying to, oh, he sees Wadu on that rooftop, trying to get the shots. These two peeking each other, trying to pop those shots off. So let's see. It does look like Dark is kind of pushing up and in. I might not have that right. And it does look like Layla team and Diffused found each other again. There goes another one for Layla team right on over here. And we do have the Toxic Wolves Esports coming up and in. I was trying to see what was going on over here. Sorry, guys. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what's going on. I think that's Optics way over off on the other angle. And these three, the trio, are on a triangle all the way around this. Look at this. But Jelly way up over by. Look at this. The zombie boys are coming on in, and Jelly is just heading on out. Jelly's like, okay. 1v4, not at the start of this. We still have 19 teams in this, guys. So let's go. Let's see what's going on. Is right down here. We do have another one. Oh, DD's trying to get on through. They are just a duo, but they do have a team coming up right behind them. Look at this. Right on behind them. Let's see what's going on with the coach. The coach coming on in and down. Let's go. Let's see what's going on with Team Wolves and Layla team in the fight with 7 Rogue. Where's Layla team? I thought Layla team was down here, but it does look like they've gone ahead and headed on up. Let's go. Let's see where these guys are. Oh, I think they just popping tires along the way. Jammer right over here on top of the Dark Side Knights. Here comes the Skipper coming right up and in onto a Jammer. It looks like Skipper going up on top of the roof. Look at this. He does have him right down below him. And there's Naomi and which was the other Dark that was right across from Amaranth. And here comes Calicar coming right up and around him because I don't think they know that they do have one right down below. Amaranth coming right up and in on top of the Skipper. So the Skipper is still right here. And there goes the Vikings. The Vikings Esports. LADAM. And we got Naomi taking those shots right on and across. So now there are 2 of them from Dark Esports right under the Skipper over here at the graveyard. I-Force in the fight with the Sentinels. Jelly just hit Dark. Oh, we got that other fight going on at the top. I hate to keep missing all these different fights. Let's go over here. We will check back and forth, guys. And, ooh, we did lose Dark and all that. QWERTY and Tito are both down quite a bit. And Wadu coming out and around. Look at the Sentinels now. Jelly trying to get his team back up, and he's trying to get VZZ, and there goes Optics and Tintin. So Jelly down to just a duo now as the I-Force Brigade are all pushing up right behind him. Jelly trying to get on out of there. Let's see what VZZ is doing. Oh, VZZ did not leave, and he's watching Wadu from across the way. And now we got another fight of all these teams trying to come on down and into zone. VZZ too busy trying to heal up, watching Wadu going in across. So let's go. Let's go back over to where, oh, look at the center zone too. We got all these teams right on top of each other. We still have this crazy fight over here at the graveyard outside of zone. And we still have, oh, we lost Calicar and all of this. Let's see what's going on up here. The Skipper, I'm not sure how we lost Calicar because no one has an elimination over here. Was it one of them from the Vikings? Let's check the Vikings. Yes, one of them from the Vikings. Tylen was able to get Calicar, I believe. So Naomi's still trying to pay attention to where the Skipper was. And we got that other fight going on right on down here. We still have one solo right down here for Team 11. Let's see if we can find what's going on with Chin. Chin's still getting pushed up and in there, all coming on all different directions. He's got 2 of them knocked and 2 of them still pushing up and in. He was able to get that. Ooh, around. What's he gonna do? Gonna get those shots through the windows. Still coming up and around. He still has 2 of them knocked. And he's trying to come down and around. Oh, and there he goes. So now, with the Team Wolves, we'll be able to get everyone healed back up. And now we have Reality over here in a fight with XO New Zone. Reality Cash has been knocked. And so now XO New Zone still pushing up and through. Let's go over here, see what's going on. We lost Shu Young, but we got Faison coming up with nades. Let's see, does he get the nades right on over into that? No, the smoke is a little too far up. So now we got player 1 trying to come up and around onto Thotty. Thotty is right on the backside of this. And then Thotty is able to get him taken down. And so now Faison and Vice 77K still coming up and in. Moto is right there in that smoke. Let's go. Let's see what's going on with Thotty. We got Thotty on the backside. Let's check in on Chapo. Chapo on this side of the hill, still trying to hold them off as they are coming up and in. There's one left still standing, and there goes XO New Zone. All right, we are down to 17 teams, guys. Let's go. Let's see what's going on. We still have the fight over here between Dark Esports. It is just up to Naomi over here, and let's go over here, see what's going on. Skipper has been knocked, so Neater way up at the top over on the cliff side. I don't think they're going to be able to get down and get the Skipper picked back up, but he is trying to heal back up, and let's see what's going on with Naomi. Naomi seems to know exactly where he is. He's throwing that smoke, trying to get over to his team to be able to pick up Jammer and Amrit. So let's go. There goes Neater going right in and across. Naomi can see him, and so he's going to be able to get on over and get him picked up. Oh, Nader's coming right on in. He's pushing right up onto Naomi. Naomi's not going to be able to get Amrit or Jammer picked back up, and oh, he's going to try to do it now. Let's see what's going on. There goes his smoke, and oh, they're right across. Oh, they went out to zone. Is that what happened? Are they gone? They went out to zone, guys. They went out to zone. All right, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening as we come up and through. Let's go. We're down to 15 teams, and it does look like the Sentinels are coming right up and in. Right on top of Team 8. This is VRZ Esports NA. Let's check in on Bestia. You can hear all that going on the outside of them. And now we are still going to the northeast. Look at that, guys. We are going all the way up towards Camp Militar, all the way to the northeast of this zone. We do have another fight over here. Let's check in on Ventru. Ventru right over here with the I-Force Brigade. Oh no, Wadu's been knocked, so now it's just up to QWERTY, and here comes all the rest of them, and here comes the Molly right on top of QWERTY. QWERTY coming out and through. Did get the knock with the Tommy gun, but Ventru for that win. And we are back onto Tactic, and he is the last one still standing for the silence, and he just drove right past the zombie boys, and Smiley coming and right up and around right behind where Tactic just drove right on by, and now Tactic is driving right up and into Dauntless. Now he is going from the zombie boys into Dauntless, and Tactic is down to 1 HP. Trying to get out of that. Oh, 999 coming across the top of that, and was able to find him just like that. So now let's go. Let's see what else is happening. We still have 7 Rogue Esports coming up and in. We have the Vikings coming up and in. The Wolves and Layla team. It looks like Reborn right over here in a fight with the Layla team right across the way over here in Al Azahar. So let's see what's happening with Sentinels. Jelly coming right up and in on the Bears. LATAM. So let's see what's going on. Where is he? Over here by Jelly. Yes, this is the one over by Jelly. Jelly is right here on your screen, but here comes VZR as well. We're in the Bears trying to get those shots. He came right up and over, finding him right there in his 3 times like it was meant to be. And so now they're still going to go ahead and try to get some of those nades up and over. And we just saw Dauntless off in that distance. And here is Ventru as well. We got Dauntless, the Zombie Boys, Ventru, all right over here on this western edge, and Bears LATAM coming right up onto VRZ. Let's check in on the Pappy because he is coming right up over by him. And now the Vikings are in the fight with the Wolves over at the other side of zone, way over here. So we'll check in on that in just a minute. So let's check the map, see where everyone is. Looks like Pappy's gonna keep that car in one piece, but the Sentinels are still right over there as well. So now we have 3 teams coming right up and in, as well as Dauntless and the Zombie Boys not too far away, and Ventru. So we do have all sorts of teams right over there. Let's check in on the Wolves. The Wolves right over here, as here comes Reality and the Vikings. They are all pushing right up and in, and the Wolves trying to just get into zone. And let's check in on the Vikings right over here with 7 Rogue. 7 Rogue right here trying to come up and around, trying to get those shots right. Oh, he got into the car, and Jay didn't see him right in there. They came right up and in. They are able to get that one, but here comes the rest of them all pushing right up and in. Zeus trying to get those shots right over onto him, as the rest of the Vikings are coming up and in right in that compound. They're right on the edge of zone. We are at the southeast edge of this circle. So let's go. Let's check in on what. Oh, the Vikings with that one. So let's go over here. Check in on the Vikings. Vikings Esports LATAM, as they are coming up and in, and we just lost zone. And here comes the rest of 7 Rogue. And I see down. Woohoo! What a shot onto 7 Rogue. So 7 Rogue, I think, is just down to a solo now. Yes, it is. JR is the last one still standing, and they are just pushing right up and in. He tried to get. Oh, Jay is back up onto his feet over here. I did miss that, guys. I missed it. But Jay is the last one still standing for 7 Rogue now, and he's just going to go ahead and head over to zone, because now we are going just to the west of Camp Militar. Just a little bit of Cruz Divide and south of Toramunda. Now Reality in a fight with Dauntless. Let's check in on Reality as Chapo is trying to get on through. Let's check in on Klaus, and look at that. 999 up to 4 eliminations. Judges gets knocked. Where is the Wancho? Wancho right over here, guys. This is the Wancho on top of Reality. Straight down below there is, let's see, Moto and Chapo still in this, still trying to come into zone, but we're getting gate kept by Dauntless right over here. And we do have, let's see what is going on with the rest of the teams. We still have 13 teams trying to make their way into zone. Let's go over here to Layla team. Layla team right over here on top of the Sentinels. Jelly right there, and VZZ. Here comes some Mollies up the stairs, and we also have the Wolves right across the way. You can see the Wolves right over here. That is the Wolves right over, and not too far behind them is Bears LATAM right up on that edge of zone right there. Oh, I just saw Dark Esports coming up and in. So we do have all sorts of teams trying to get on in. Layla team down to just a solo with the Sentinels right down below him. And look at that as he turns around. There are teams in every direction, and I don't think this is keeping up, guys, but I'll go ahead and leave the scores up on the edge so that you can at least see the team numbers and where we are. All right, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening. It does look like this is the main fight over here. It does look like Dauntless. Ooh, Dauntless is in a fight over here with the Zombie Boys. Let's check in on the Zombie Boys, see what's happening over here. We still have all 4 of them from the Zombie Boys. And I did see, it did look like one of them was knocked. Klaus was down quite a bit, but I think it is a 4v4. Dauntless 9999 with that K9 right over onto the Wolves, but we still have the Zombie Boys on the other side. We got Crazy. Oh, Crazy just found Klaus. That is not acceptable, Crazy. All right, so the Zombie Boys still pushing up and in right over here next to Dauntless. It is still a 4v3 now, and here comes some nades by Crazy right up and over towards Wancho. Let's check in on Wancho as they are pushing right up over here onto the duo of the Wolves, and we do have Reality. Right at the top, we have Chapo and Moto at the top of the hill as well. Wancho getting ready to throw those nades right up and over. Ooh, does he get any of them? No, but look at that. He comes right up and over with that S12. And there goes the Wolves. And the Zombie Boys are still right at the top. And 999 trying to get away from the Zombie Boys. And our zone did pop again. 999 gets a knock onto one of them from the Zombie Boys. So now here comes the nade right up and over onto the smoke right where he knocked him. Boom! Does he get that knock? No, he doesn't. But here comes the rest of the Zombie Boys. Crazy and Smiley leaving. But they're... Oh, look at that. It gets Smiley in the vehicle. Smiley was driving away. 999 still coming up and around. Trying to get down from Crazy right at the top of this hill. 999 getting back into the vehicle. Trying to get on out of there. Alright guys, let's see what else is happening. We do have VRZ Esports right over here in a fight with Dark Esports right on the other side. Let's check on and see what's going on with Naomi and Jammer. Let's go over to Amra. Oh, Amra gets knocked by Jinx. So now Dark Esports still trying to make it on over into zone right next to VRZ, all four of them, and Jammer, oh, the run over. So Naomi is the last one still standing there up to, oh, and now they go out in 7th place, guys. All right, so let's see what else is going on. Let's go ahead and scroll on in, see what's happening. We still have Dauntless in here, and it looks like Wancho got knocked from way at the back. The Zombie Boys are still trying to get into zone. We still have two of them from Zombie Boys coming up and in right into Ventru right over here. Where are the Zombie Boys? Oh, NG gets knocked, so now it is just 17K trying to get down and out of the way from Ventru. Ventru right across the way, and our zone has popped again, and no one is in zone. We have 6 teams out of zone. Let's check in on Reality. Chapo right here, sandwiched between the two teams. He has Team 17 Bears, LATAM on one side of them, and VRZ Esports on the other side. Look at this. Their numbers are, their little dots are right on top of each other. So now we are down to 5 teams. And Ventru, center zone. This is center zone, guys. And he does have that compound to himself. And look at this. We have, for our zone, just about everyone is over here in this northeast corner. And we do have Beastia trying to get those shots over onto Ventru, and look at that. Oh, he just saw Chapo right there in front of him. Chapo tries to get the shot onto him, but there goes Chapo. So now we are down to 4 remaining teams. We still have a solo from the Zombie Boy right on over here, watching as the Bears let them comes up and around right next to him. And let's see what's going on over here. Choro trying to push up and in. It is just down to just a duo for it. Oh, the Zombie Boy is able to find him. So now it is just Dr. Cheeky right over here with Ventru pushing right up and in. Look at that. Ventru right there in that edge. And all of them did manage to make it, but Ventru is still center zone. And there goes the Zombie Boys going out in 4th place. And we are down to the top 3 teams, guys. 3 teams remaining. We still have Bears, LATAM solo. We have a duo from VRZ Esports, and then Ventru, a full 4-man team, and in center zone. Sad has been knocked, and Ryder's been knocked. Let's see, Shaw right over here trying to come up and around. Might be able to get his teammate picked back up. Let's see, and we are still center zone right here. Everybody has to push in onto him, and it is a 1v2v4. And the Bears just waiting it out just on the north side of zone, and we do have both of them from VRZ coming in from the east side. And it looks like Ventru really paying attention to all three of the remaining players over here. Look at this, using the top of the horse trailer, trying to get the ideas on where VRZ Esports is. Now it looks like they might have seen his head popping up and over the top of the horse trailer. Let's check in on Jimmy over here for VRZ Esports. So let's go. Let's see what is happening. Beastia. VRZ Esports up to 6 eliminations at the moment. Bears up to 6. Oh, Bears gets found. So now it is just a Ventru is up to Ventru was up to 9 eliminations. Ventru coming in first with 11 eliminations. Coming in second, VRZ Esports NA coming in with 6 eliminations. Coming in third, Bears LATAM Bears Let Them with 6 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19, and 20. Going all out. Dauntless. 9. 5 eliminations, 809 damage. We'll be jumping with Dauntless when we come right back. Be right back.
Yeah, there's something inside that brings me back to you, yeah. No, I can't hide it. No, I can't hide it anymore. I don't know why, but I can't seem to get you off my mind. And I know it's true, and I'll say this to you: I want you back. There's something inside, yeah, there's something inside that brings me back to you, yeah. No, I can't hide it. No, I can't hide it anymore. Something inside, something inside. There's something inside, yeah, there's something inside that brings me back to you, yeah. No, I can't hide it. No, I can't hide it anymore. If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative bull, yeah, we could be taking control, yeah. If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative bull, yeah. We could be taking control, yeah. A negative bull, yeah. We could be taking control, yeah. A negative bull, yeah. We could be taking control, yeah. A negative bull, yeah. We could be taking control, yeah. A negative bull, yeah. We could be taking control, yeah. If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative bull, yeah. We could be taking control, yeah. If we try to believe in anything greater than a miracle, it wouldn't be this difficult. If we try to be a negative bull, yeah. We could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah. We could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah. We could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah. We could be taking control, yeah. Negative bull, yeah. We could be taking control, yeah.
Bittersweet and I'm walking slow. Sensitive, feel the afterglow. Looking for things that I can't control. Fear from my past, cause it always shows. Do I wanna try? Can I let it go? Running from the past, wanting to be sure. Chaos in my mind, constant deja vu. But every time, it comes back to you. Whoa, I'm still falling. Whoa, but it tastes bittersweet. Whoa, I keep on falling. Whoa, I like the taste of it. Blacking out, afraid just fading day by day. I'm reaching out for someone who can take away the pain I feel, the things I haven't done at all. I've lost my way, but how it felt I can't recall. Do I wanna try? Can I let it go? Running from the past, wanting to be sure. Chaos in my mind, constant deja vu. But every time, it comes back to you. Whoa, I'm still falling. Whoa, but it tastes bittersweet.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to match 3 of Let There Be Chicken, the $1,000 tournament between Region 8 and Nobody's Hero. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let me get out of here. I'm on the wrong screen, guys. There we go. Alright. back over here. There we go. All good. All right, so let's load in, and this time we're going to be jumping with Dauntless. 5 eliminations, 809 damage. I don't know what's going on with the scores tonight, but guys, it is just one of those nights. And here is 9. Ta-da! Alright, let's see where we're headed over into Sandhawk. And our Sandhawk flight path, we're coming in from the very southwest edge, just to the west of Samhee, south of Nakam, going all the way across the map to the east of Hatin and into the water over the top of Ruins. So we got a very shifted flight path going from the southwest edge right across the small island, Camp Alpha Islands, but this is Sandhawk, so let's see where everybody goes. Does look like we have 2 teams maybe headed towards Painan Boot Camp. I'm not exactly sure at the moment. Ruins is empty. The Vikings, the only one taking over Samhee. So let's see what's going on with Dauntless. Dauntless going into the top of Camp Alpha Ruins. So let's see. It does look like they jumped. I think that's the Sentinels right there with them. And we are on 999. Yes, it is. There is Sentinel Optics right across the way. Right on the other side, we do have Judges, Klaus, Saint, and 999 right over here. Let's go over and see what's going on with, oh, Judges got knocked. Let's see, where's Klaus? Klaus is coming up and around, trying to get on over to the backside of the Sentinels. And Judges is still knocked, but he is right over there with Saint. I think Saint may be able to get him picked back up. And VZZ is right there. And Optics coming up and around. Klaus getting some damage onto Optics. And now they are still trying to come up onto Optics. So now Optics is knocked. The Sentinels are down to just a solo player. It is Jelly way over here on top of Team 16. Layla Team Jelly way down at the edge. And so Dauntless getting all that. 999 was able to get 2 of the eliminations. Saint got 1 of them. And Judges was picked back up. So we are back up and running. So now let's go on over, see what's happening over at this quarry compound of all places. We've got 2 teams right here. 7 Rogue right on top of Bears, LADAM, and they are right over on the side. Ooh, we got a Dark Side Mateo. Let's see. Look at this. We've got all these teams up here in Cow. We have 3 teams over here. We have I-Force Brigade, the Zombie Boys, and the Wolves right at the top. The Wolves are all right around the outside edges. And we do have Wadu right on the backside. Let's see. Wadu, they are paying attention to where you are. And the Zombie Boys are right here on top of all of I-Force Brigade. So let's go over and figure out where is this going on? I think it's over at Paradise. If I could click on the one that's still remaining. Oh, Zombie Boy Crazy gets knocked by QWERTY right when we tried to get on off of there. And Dark Side Knights they did take over. Paradise. So now let's see what's going on. We still have, oh, look at that. There goes Wadu. He did get found. We do have the Wolves up at the top of the hill, and it looks like one of them, dances right over here, was able to find that knock over and Thirst onto Wadu. Tito coming up and around, trying to get healed back up as the Zombie Boys are all right in front of them. The Zombie Boys Crazy did get knocked by that nade. Look at that, right in front of 17K. And there goes Tito. So now let's go over here, see what's going on with QWERTY. QWERTY trying to pick up Tito as they are coming up on this push right on the outside, coming around him. QWERTY going on inside, and we still have the Wolves right at the top. And here comes Smiley and NG coming up and through. Look at this. Here they come right up and in, right around the outside. QWERTY, both of them down to about 5 HP. And let's see, where is Dark? Dark is on the other side. And we still have the Wolves at the top overlooking all this. It looks like Dark is trying to come out, trying to get on over to where Cordy is, and they are pushing up and in onto Cordy. Look at this, Cordy right on in the FPP mode, trying to get those angles right on down. And now Dauntless Klaus just found one from Layla team. And there goes the one from Layla team. Cordy's still coming in and through. Look at this. We have a fight with Reality, and now we have EXO with it. Oh, we've got fights everywhere, guys. Let's see, where are all these fights? We've got the EXO New Zone over here in a fight. We've got the Bears Let Them with Reality, and we still have the I-Force Brigade right over here trying to hold them back. We still have Cordy right here. Dark was able to come up and around the backside. The Zombie Boys are still on the outside. The Zombie Boys are a full four-man team. They were able to get Crazy picked back up. Crazy trying to find Dark in that compound. Dark on that other side. And we still have Cordy on the other side. And we do have the Wolves. It looks like the Wolves have gone ahead and left. Let's come on down here, see what's happening. It does look like Reality thought he did go ahead and leave. Let's see what's going on with the rest of them. And VRZ is coming up right in on top of the Bears. Let Them. The Bears are down to just a duo now as they're trying to get away from VRZ and Reality. All right, let's see what's going on. We do have Ajita right on down here, and Dark Esports did drop into Hot 10. Let's go back over to where the fight is still going on. Oh, and the Zombie Boys taking over and getting that finish to the I-Force Brigade. Zombie Boys seem to be pretty happy about that. Ventru, our last match winners, are coming up onto 7 Rogue. 7 Rogue is down to a solo player up by the quarry in a guard shack, just holding down zone, waiting for it, waiting it out. We have Reality down to just a duo. We lost Cash and Chapo, but we have Thadi and Moto still right over here next to the Silence. We do have all 4 of them from the Silence. They are up and running, and these guys are all right next to each other. Look at these neighbors. They are all right in here. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening, guys. Dauntless is still coming in, but we do have a Jita coming right up and through. Let's see, what is Klaus doing? Does Klaus know that he's got another team coming up right on top of him? Slash is right across from you, Klaus. He is just about on your doorstep. Let's see, where is Slash? Slash is checking out the bridge right on top of Dauntless. Dauntless is right down in front of him in that compound. So look at this, Klaus. You better be watching over your back, because Slash is watching over yours. Alright, guys, let's see. Ooh, Dark Esports right over here on the bridge. Let's see what's going on with Dark Esports as they are coming right up onto the Seneca Esports. Seneca Wizard was in my YouTube chat earlier. Wizard, I'm sorry I didn't get the first one. Look at that. He is watching Calicar. Calicar, you are running right towards Seneca. Oh, Wizard holding that shot just in time. But let's check in on Mr. God. Mr. God knows that Dark Esports is coming right up and in. And here they come. They're going to drive across with Calicar right down below him. Mr. God getting ready to take those shots. Naomi popped out. Oh, and there goes Amaret. Oh, please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Oh, I think we're going to crash, guys. Uh-oh.